Hey guys, this is Anthus, and I'm just now finally getting around to the Bone Summon video I've been promising everyone I was going to make some time ago. But better late than never, just been busy, so don't jump my throats. Anyway, um, also, if there's any pausing, don't mind me, I'm just sipping down a beer right now. So, basically what I'm going to cover in this guide here is just kind of basic stuff, such as stats, skills, and gear for now. There will be a part 2 soon, and it's going to cover more PvP aspects of this build and how to deal with different characters the proper way. Because most people just kind of jump into the fray with their skeletons, thinking they're God Almighty, but sadly mistaken. Anyway, I'll start with the skills first off, because that's the thing I get questioned the most. So basically, for curses, the only thing you need is 1 point in amplify damage. And you could get away with that for Ubers too. I can explain that in a little bit. But, yeah, just 1 point in amplify damage. Disregard the rest. Summoning, 1 point into skeleton mastery. Otherwise, if you use the Marowak boots, which is what I use for my build, don't even bother with this. Just leave it, because you'll get the point from the boots. So just go ahead and max out race skeleton, like so. 1 point in the clay golem, skeleton, skeleton mage, golem mastery, summon resist, and then just 1 point prerequisites to put 1 point into a revive. And that's basically all you need for summoning. Moving on, bone. See, just kind of put 1 point in everything here. First things first, max out Bone Spirit. It's going to be your main attack half of the time. Then Bone Spear, because that is your other attack that you'll be using a lot. I went for Teeth. That's the next one max. And then anything left over, just keep putting into Bone Wall. Or Bone Prison, doesn't really matter. But anyways, that's how I set up the skills. Why this is all you need for Ubers is I figured out Terror isn't really an essential need anymore. Because going up to Mephisto, he has no summons because of your skeletons overriding it. I'm not sure how that works, but that's just the game mechanics. So yeah. So there's that. Bale's minions, you can Bone Spear off. And then Diablo, he goes down so quick you can just sit there and chug a couple, like a rejuve or two against his minions, and you'll be okay. You basically tank them. So that's all you need for the skills. This is a level 90 build, mind you, so we're going off base to level 90, because I feel that's the level needed to complete this. And then if, you go above and beyond that, all the better. Anyway, just enough strength to get 156 so you could use Spirit, because you're going to have that switch. Go over that later. And then Vitality is basically the only thing you work on here. That's it. So, pretty simple. I mean, you could go for max block and put enough in, and then use like Homunculus or, what was the other one? Storm Shield. You could do that, I just don't recommend it, because you have all the skeletons, which is why I'm making this more a damage-based build rather than a defense. But again, you could do whatever you want. This is my recommendation though. So just a straight up Vita build, and you're good there. Gear is I go with Heart of the Oak. It's good overall. Covers everything. Gives you a good faster cast rate, and you get no Oak Sage charges from it. So and a resistance boost. So you can't go wrong there. Mage Fist. You can either do this or Triangles if you want the resist. I just kind of chose these for the mana regen, just because I hate having to chug potions all the time. And resist on this build is not like super essential. Just to get it to the max out point, but there's really no need to stack like a madman. Harlequin Crest is my choice for not only the 2 skills, but the life and mana bonus that comes with it, as well as damage reduction. It's all around good, and it's pretty easy to get. And then at the same time, I went ahead and socketed with a 715 Jewel for 7% faster hit recovery, and 15 all resists. Enigma, try to get a low strength requirement one. The highest I would go for is probably Dust Shroud, but I guarantee the defense difference is not going to matter at all. Arachnid Mesh, when all skills, 20% faster cast rate. Again, another good one. I would definitely get that over any belt, if you can. Stone of Jordans on both finger slots, because they're all around good. And you want the damage bonus that they come with. This is probably going to be one of the most expensive items that you will need for this build, which is going to be a good crafted Necroman Amulet. 2 to all Necro skills, 20% faster cast rate, and then if all resist is an essential requirement as well. Try to get as much all resist on it as you can, and if it comes with either life or strength bonus, all the better, just so you can get a little bit of a life boost. And why I say you can get a life boost from strength is because the points you have to put into the strength to get to your Enigma, you don't have to spend. So yeah, preferably something with life if you can. But if you can't, just focus on the $2 skills and 20% faster cast rate, as well as the all resist. I chose Dark Force over Spirit because, again, I went up straight up for damage, nothing else. Because, again, the skeletons are going to take all your hits, so there's really no need for a Spirit. You can use Spirit, it's a good one, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I prefer having the damage boost that this gives. But Spirit's good too. And then of course I socketed this little baby up with the 1715 Jewel as well. 1715. I'm slurring my words here, for Christ's sake. Anyway, Marowaks, because they give the Skeleton Mastery bonus, Strength, Dexterity, some more mana regen, which is kind of nifty sometimes. So yeah, I like these boots best. Helps with increasing my damage. And then, of course, the best Hellfire Torch Annihilus you can find. All your small charms should be 20 life, 5 all resists. I wouldn't get anything else unless you don't have anything else to resort to, but whatever it may be. But these are what you want to get. Grand Charms. I went with 5 summoning skills and 4 poison and bones. And then, as well as having 6 of them be 12% faster hit recovery, and then 3 of them are plus 45 to life, or just any kind of life charm. But yeah, you're going to want this because you want the 86% faster hit recovery mark. So, that pretty much covers that for charms. And of course, Switch, best called arms you can find, and Spirit on Switch for more life and stuff. And then fucking midgets. Piece of shit. Anyway, after battle order, you should have about this life count. Mine may be a little more because I actually got up to level 91, but I had taken down the character to level 90 just so I can get a more accurate reading on things. So the life and mana is a little off, but yeah, whatever. The actual life should be probably like 3,300 range, so please disregard that. Anyways, so after battle order and everything, the damage you'll be looking at here with this character at level 90 is going to be 3,500 for Bone Spirit. Spear is going to kick around 3,400. Your teeth is 600 to 800, which ain't too shabby. You got a bone armor that'll still absorb a little bit, 425, better than nothing. And you'll have skeletons that range at about 638. And just mages are kind of extra meat shields. Of course, that number doubles for each skeleton with your amplified damage curse. So your skeletons are going to still keep rocking, and you'll still have a good enough bone damage. And for those people that don't agree with my item setup, if you really want to do different item gears, or item setup, whatever, just keep your bone damage at least above 3,000. I wouldn't let it drop below that at all. And then skeletons, about 500. I wouldn't go no less than that. So just keep that in mind. So that about covers it for just like the skills and stuff like that. Because the rest of the stuff, again, I'm going to cover in a different video, so this doesn't go on for like an hour or some shit. So, yeah, just stay tuned. I'll eventually get that. I have to find friends that have different characters, because I want to try and squish them all in there. Even the most obscure ones, like Warcry Barbarians, if I can. So yeah, just stay tuned, and I will try to get that up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.